a storyteller. Okay, so Matt and Dave are breaking down, and one thing anyone who knows me knows I've got a gift of gab, and so I'm going to gab a little bit. Oh shit! My gift of gab energy drink is coming. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, it makes my throat better. Anyways,
makes you remember less.
When I was in college, I studied Native American science, and there's a lot of great oral stories in Native American, but one of the ones that I always like to tell, and this might come in handy during this time of COVID relief or release, is the story about the coyote who wanted to steal the mouse eyes. Now, so the coyote, coyote always is a trickster, and he hung out with the raven, and the coyote decided one day that he wanted to steal the mouse eyes. And so he saw this mouse, and he went to the mouse, and he stole his eyes. And all of a sudden, the coyote had the mouse eyes. And the coyote could see normal, but all of a sudden, the only thing the coyote could see was right in front of his face, like this close. And he didn't know what to do. And he just wandered around, and he'd bump into trees, and he couldn't see anything, and his hair started falling out, and he started getting sick, and he was getting close to dying. And the stress level in the coyote was so bad that he was sick. And he bumped into a tree, and the owl said, "What are you doing, coyote?" And the coyote says, "Owl, I can't see. I am so stressed out. I can't see anything in front of me. I think I'm dying." And the owl says, "Well, you know what you need to do? You need to steal the eagle eyes." And coyote says, "How, steal the eagle eyes?" And owl says, "I'll help you." And so coyote sat there, and owl was sitting on the branch like owls do. And he said, "Here comes the eagle." And the eagle came and got down, and coyote stole eagle eyes. Now, all of a sudden, coyote can see stuff that's miles away. Whoa, miles and miles away. And he's like, "Oh, thank God, I could see so far." But he could see these things that were so far away, he couldn't see things that were close to him. And now he's got a different perspective. But he's feeling better, and he's starting to get more healthy. And he ends up getting more and more healthy, and then coyote eventually takes his own eyes back because he realizes he needs his eyes, not anybody else's eyes. And in the Native American story, the moral of the story that they would teach their children is that when you have a task, sometimes you need mouse eyes to complete that task. But when you're looking at things with mouse eyes so closely, you can lose sight of what's important in your life. So here you are trying to finish a project. Let's say you're at work or you're in school or whatever it is, and you're looking this close, and you get so stressed out that you can't see beyond that. But what you need to do sometimes is have eagle eyes and take a step back and see how that fits into the grand scheme of your life. What's important to you? Is work important to you, or is your family important to you? What's important? So if you need to finish something and you got a project, then you need mouse eyes and you got to finish that. But if it's stressing you out so hard, take a step back and use eagle eyes and say, how important is this to me really? Is this so important to me that I need to ruin relationships, or that I need to whatever it is that's going to affect your life? Or is that just something I can just put aside and say, you know what? It's not important to me. My family's important to me. My children are important to me. Whatever it is that's important to you. So always think about when you're stressed out in life, are you looking at things with mouse eyes, or are you looking at things with eagle eyes? Both are important. But remember, if you're only looking at things with mouse eyes, it's not going to be a good ending for you. Just take a step back. Look at the grand scheme of things. You know, some of our older friends that are here will tell you some of those things we worry about aren't important at all. Because what's most important is what I'm looking at right now. What I'm looking at right now is most important. People I haven't met, people I just met, my family, my loved ones, Dave. Wait, I thought Dave was there. Dave, Matt, my neighbors, the world. Okay? We've just spent a year in some shit. And we were looking at things in mouse eyes. But let's take a step back and take a look. What's important to us? Gathering, people being together. Let's be safe, but let's also understand that we need each other. We cannot be by ourselves. We need people, and people need us. And each and every one of you, thank you for coming here tonight. It's extremely important that people come and spend time at my house. And anytime you guys want to come, that front door right there, knock on it. We'll be here. And by the way, if we don't answer, then you might want to walk away.
Yeah.
Is there a song in that, Dave? Looking at things with mouse eyes.